No single phrase jumped up for me from this morning's readings, but the gospel as a whole, because if you find in the gospel that Jesus is being criticized and attacked by the Pharisees and the scribes in it. And often the scriptures paint the scribes and Pharisees in negative light, but really these were very holy men, dedicated to the law of God and wanting to make the people holy. Though they were scholars of the scripture and law and knew Hebrew scripture so well and knew what that the Messiah was coming, when Jesus came, they couldn't recognize him as the Messiah. Why would such educated and holy scholars not be able to recognize Jesus as the Messiah? Because they knew for sure what the Messiah was supposed to look like. And Jesus, even though he worked so many miracles right in front of them, didn't fit the bill. He was a carpenter's son. That's not what they expected of the Messiah, to come in glory. Once you know for sure something, or think you know something for sure, we become close to other possibilities. We really become close-minded instead of searching and still being open to learn. I'd like to share one little story about open-mindedness that I just absolutely love. Guru Nanak, who is the founder, or said to be the founder of the Sikh religion, was on a pilgrimage to Mecca. And then, being a hot day in the desert sun, he decided to take a nap and stretched himself off on the desert sands for a nap. But his feet was pointing towards the Kaaba, the black stone in the middle of Mecca, where, like we believe, Jesus is in the sanctuary, in the tabernacle. They believe God was present there. So this Muslim man came by and touched him on the shoulder gently, and he said, "Sorry to interrupt your nap, sir, and please sleep as much as you like, but would you mind sleeping without pointing your feet at where God is?" And Guru Nanak sat up and said, "Sure, just show me where God isn't. I will point my feet in that direction."